What's up again, guys? Brian here at 3TR, and welcome to another episode of People's Questions, episode 52. Before I get into your guys' questions, I would like to congratulate the winner of last Friday's contest question, which was Mike Styles, on now getting his second victory on getting the contest question correctly as for which character that was from a movie, and it was Snake Plissken from the Escape from New York and Escape from LA movies, along with having his own little comic book series, which didn't last very long. But congratulations to you, man. I've probably already sent you your card, and hopefully you will spend it wisely. And if you get one more victory, you'll be automatically entered, being the second contestant in the final champion contest question. And there's always room for error because someone can come in and stop you. So to get onto your guys' questions, I didn't actually get a lot of questions this time around, which is fine. I got a good amount. But the first question comes from Slow Rider 1978, and he wanted to know, what is my favorite horror movie? I'll be honest with you, Slow Rider, I'm not really a big fan of horror movies simply because I don't really get scared about anything very easily. Something has to try really, really hard to scare me, or it has to be something that happened to me when I was like very young. Video games have a hard enough time doing it, and in my experience, only really 2 games have been able to legitimately scare me. So if it's difficult for video games to scare me, then it's damn near impossible for movies to do it. But if I had to pick one, I'd probably stick with Event Horizon, simply because I saw the movie when I was really young, and I think that was probably one of the first like ghost evil ship type movies, and I thought the cast was really good, and I thought that the whole thing with, you know, the interdimensional portal to hell and it brings something back with your concept was pretty interesting. So Event Horizon. The next question comes from Super Bray 99, hope I said that right, and you want to know, why do I prefer Arkham Asylum over Arkham City? Now, I would like to state this right now that I do think that both Arkham Asylum and Arkham City are decent games, but let me wait for this chopper to fly by. I really hate filming outside, I really do. Too many blackbirds around. Anyway, the reason I liked Arkham Asylum more than Arkham City was because Arkham Asylum was much more contained, and the story, I believe, flowed a lot more fluently and was definitely reminiscent of the actual graphic novel Serious House on Serious Earth, Arkham Asylum, as opposed to something like Arkham City. Although in terms of gameplay it had more elements and it was much more larger, the story was a bit too convoluted. It wasn't very well focused. I thought that there were way too many Riddler trophies, and I thought that some of the actual side missions with other characters were really just thrown in there to make the game longer and didn't add anything to the overall experience of the game. But that's just the quick version of why I would pick Arkham Asylum over Arkham City. The final 3 questions come from our contest winner, Mike Styles, and you wanted to know, what are my thoughts on the proposed tax on mature games? You know, I actually read on that article, and it's pretty stupid that people want to tax people to get mature games, and they're making it so that even if you have a parent and if you're not over the age of 17 and plus, you still cannot buy the game. I mean, what's the point of that? You'll just walk outside, your parent will buy it and give it to you. So it just seems like politicians are blaming video games for everything. I mean, that's kind of how it's been since like the original Mortal Kombat and the creation of the rating system. It just doesn't, it seems unnecessary, and it seems like this is going to backfire because it's going to make the rest of the country see just how sympathetic some of these politicians are and how quickly they are to point to video games as the cause of all of America's problems. Your next question is, will I review the next Aliens game? Absolutely. If you saw my top 10 games of most anticipated games of this year, Aliens was really high. I believe it was number 3. And I have already pre-ordered the collector's edition, so I will be doing an unboxing. I'm hoping that my new camera and program system arrive before the game gets here. It most likely will not, so I'm going to do my best to do the best review I can with the camera I have now, with the style I have been doing, but I absolutely will be doing a review on it. And your last question is, will I be watching the Super Bowl this year? Yes, unfortunately, my team didn't make it. I'm not going to say which team it was, but you know, Super Bowl is always fun to watch. I wouldn't necessarily say that I'm a big football fan, but I am a decent Super Bowl fan, and regardless of who is playing, I'm sure it's going to be a very well played game. Along with most people, some people are just looking forward to the commercials or the new announcements or the release of trailers for movies that are coming out. So me being a movie person, I obviously want to see what they're going to release or what new footage from anticipated movies is going to come out. So to answer your question, stretching it out, yes, I will be seeing the Super Bowl, and I am going to hopefully enjoy it. And with that, that's all the questions that I got this week. I'd like to thank the three of you for sending me in your questions. And for those of you who are new to this, please, if you have any questions you would like me to answer on future episodes, please put them in the comments down below, and I will be sure to answer them next Friday. And on to this Friday's contest question. Now, I'm going to make this the last guess who I am type of question, since you guys are pretty good at this. Well, two of you in particular. And so this last one is another game of guess this character. It is a video game character, and there are 3 hints in the descriptions down below. And however, there is a little bit of a twist to this one. When you pick the name of the character, I need you to also tell me what game this character is from, because I do believe there are a number of characters throughout gaming that share this same name that are from different franchises. So you need to tell me which game this character is in. And if you think you know who it is, please comment it down below or send it to me in a personal message. And if you get it right, you will have your choice of either an Xbox or PlayStation Network gift card. And if you like this video, please feel free to like, comment down below, and please subscribe, keep track of me and my future episodes of People's Questions and movie and game reviews. And like always, thank you guys for watching. You're awesome, and I will see you next time.